Welcome back to Chase Militaria. My name is Gaz. Welcome to the War Room. So, it's a work in progress, but it's going to be our first video in here. So hopefully you like the video. So today I thought what we would talk about is the wound badges, World War II German wound badges. So I'll bring it closer in a minute, but we got the gold, silver and black, or black, silver and gold. So let's have a look at them. So we've got the black, silver and gold wound badges. So basically these initially came out in World War I and they were awarded for being wounded, hence the name wound badges. And so, like I said, World War I, the noticeable difference between a World War I and a World War II one is the swastika, and obviously the helmet is slightly different as well, but the main difference you'll see is the swastika and the shape a little bit as well. But yeah, that's the World War I ones. The World War II, you have the swastikas, and you got the black, silver and gold, just like in World War I as well. And these came out, they were reinstated in 1943 onwards for anyone that was wounded. So yeah, reinstated for anyone that was wounded. And basically, for the black, you would get it if you were wounded once or twice, minor injuries in combat, and frostbite, so you'd get that. And to be fair, the Germans, that was regarded as a high award, the wound badge, being wounded in combat. Silver was awarded for 3 or 4 times wounded, again, depending on severity, you would get that. If you were wounded 5 times or more, you'll get the gold wound badge. But again, depending on severity. So, for example, if you'd only been previously minor injured once, and then you were in combat again and you lost a limb or hand or something like that, you could jump straight to gold because the severity of the injury was really bad. So they weren't a stickler, depending on your wounds, but that's kind of how it worked. And yeah, very nice. Like I said, the Germans regarded them as high awards to be awarded these, and they wore them with pride. But what a lot of people don't know, and to be fair, very rare to see them, is that there was actually another wound badge issued. It was called the 20th of July wound badge, and very rare. You still had the black, silver and gold. And when I say black, silver and gold, no, they weren't made out of real gold and real silver. These were just, well, depending on zinc, something like that, depending on type. But yeah, weren't made. But then there was a special wound badge brought out by Adolf Hitler called the 20th wound badge. Basically, it was for the failed attempt on his life, and anyone who was wounded or killed on that failed attempt get awarded this special wound badge. And what was different is that the helmet was slightly higher up, and it had Adolf Hitler's signature underneath as well. So they're very rare. You'd be lucky to ever see one of them. But if you do, send us pictures, let us know. But yeah, that's very cool. Those ones were actually made out of real silver, those Adolf Hitler wound badges. But the standard ones, no, they were just made out, like I said, depending on zinc, something like that. So yeah, very, very cool wound badges. Like this one's gold, you can tell it's gold. Obviously the gold gilded cover plate. Silver plate, and you know the black. sometimes you'll see a black with like, that looks gold, but it's not, it's black. And you can mainly tell by the back of it if it's black. But yeah, I gotta admit, I've looked at one or two, I'm like, is that gold or is it black? But no, that's black. So hopefully you enjoyed the video on the wound badges in the new war room. So yeah, check us out at chasemilitaria.com. Make sure you subscribe and we'll see you soon. Cheers.